back in America, though. The whole time I was in Europe, you know, I'm posting shit, and people are like, that looks beautiful, and I'm like, yeah, but like, Europe's gay, dude. Like, it's nice. You can go, you can eat all the croissants you want and not get fat, and you can sit outside and have espresso all day. But like, you do that enough days in a row, and it's like, can we like scream at someone in a supermarket or something? It's too peaceful over there. That's why they got the Muslims coming in.
Wait, so tell me real quick, where'd you just get back from?
Oh, I just got back from Florida. So, okay, I was in 8 countries, and then I came back to America. I hit Florida first, because my buddy hit me up in West Palm Beach, and he was like, let's write a script, and he's connected with some people. And I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds cool. Did a bunch of shows out there, and Florida's fucking awesome. And I had such a good time in Florida that I was thinking back to the month and a half I spent in Europe, and I was like, dude, that was like kind of boring. I think it's probably just the language barrier. It's just easier to go up to someone and talk with my natural candor. Because I think this applies for most people. And this is one of the first things I realized when I was traveling alone, is that I speak almost entirely in idioms, similes, and metaphors and poetic structures. It's very rare you say like exactly what you're thinking, you know? If you're just like, I'm gonna drive my car to the gym, you'd be like, no, I'm gonna go hit the gym. It's like, hit the gym. You know, it's like kind of like slang that in another language doesn't really translate well. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad to be back in an English native speaking land. It just makes communication easier. Although I did practice my Spanish in Spain, and they didn't really like that. I was like, hola, una café por favor. And they were like, what size? Like, I didn't even fool you? Like, my Spanish is that bad? I don't know.
Where are we right now?
We are at the Flophouse Comedy Club. So I got my buddy renting my place out to the end of the month, and I don't want roommates. So I was like, I gotta fill up the extra time, because my last show was in Vienna. That was a weird show. It was like a big ass room in a cave, and there was only like 12 people there. And I just bombed for an hour. I mean, there was some pops in there, but it wasn't a good show by any means. And yeah, so I was like, well, if I'm gonna go to Florida, let's see if I can go up to New York, because we've been talking about filming shit for like years now. And I hit up my buddy, lined up some shows out here, and we're on the last leg of the tour. And I'm looking forward to being back and hanging out with my dog. Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Thanks.
I was trying to get a picture of the 2 dudes in the front were just like, one of them was just like looking down.
Yeah. A few of them looked unhappy to be there. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it started out pretty good, and then I lost him and didn't really get him back. Which that happens, you know. It happens. They can't all be zingers. Nobody bats 1,000. All right. You know, this isn't the OG New York pizza, because the OG New York pizza is the one that's like $1 and it's massive. And you're like, how do you afford to do this? This is a few steps up. I think the biggest feedback I've gotten on my comedy is that I should chill with the Jew stuff, and I'm not gonna. I can't do it. I have to. If you tell me not to say something, I have to say it. It has gotten me into trouble, and it will continue to. But it's funny. People see that in me as like a respectable quality, like. You just do what you put your mind to, and you're just unapologetically yourself, and that's not true. I apologize. Sorry. I can't help it. We're here at Gas Digital Studios, the Legion of Skanks guys, and they got a pretty big network. It's probably the biggest comedy network in the East Coast for sure. And we're about to go live. So by the time you see this, that podcast will have happened quite a while ago. Just something about Americans, man, we get shit on a lot around the world. You know, the politics aren't great. People are getting assassinated. stabbed in the neck and buzzes. You know, there's a lot of bad shit going on. But there's a lot of good shit going on. The pendulum swings both ways, right? That's why toxic relationships last so long, because you have good times and then you have bad times. So, without the bad times, you can't have the good. Without getting stabbed in the neck, you can't, I don't know, film a special or something. I don't know. I don't have a reason why America's so great. I can't articulate what's better about America than Europe. But I know it's true. I know I can feel it.
Want to? Let me see if Mike is still work. Nothing better than a little body brain coffee. That's what I say every morning when I wake up.
Body Brain Coffee, complete with Tomcat Ali, ashwagandha, and lion's mane mushroom, and L-theanine. It will probably give you a boner.
Big time, brother. But we need it for the show. The harder you are, the funnier it will be. What do you want?
Cialis before this.
There you go. You want me to put a little Cialis in there? Do you want? Do you like stevia or anything? Or you just want to go in raw, man?
Yeah.
Tastes like earth, but good earth.
I would say
earth.
honey, but that looks pretty.
Yeah, somebody came in this honey. Welcome to Gas Digital, my friend.
I want to release my own brand of coffee that lowers testosterone, so you can not impregnate people.
That's pretty good. It's straight up mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Might get you a little high.
Couldn't get much higher.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. That'd be fun to walk out to.
Yeah. Dude, it's banned in the Olympics.
Yeah?
All right, so night 2 of the New York leg. I just bombed at an open mic, which is not. It was all comics in there, mostly black, which made me racist. And I scurried over here. I opened with I was like, they were doing Charlie Kirk jokes, and I was like, look, I don't have any Charlie Kirk jokes. I don't think there's anything funny about white-on-white violence. I mean, we can't put a stop to black-on-black violence. The Jews worked really hard to build that up, so we can't take away their hard work. But understandable why it didn't go well. But you know, this is about me. Fuck the crowd, especially when they're comics. But performing for comics is just, it's nothing good's gonna happen doing that. But now we're at this next show, and we're performing for 3 audience members, which is worse. So this isn't gonna go great. I shouldn't have even brought you out here, Nick, because this is gonna be a fucking waste of time. 3 audience members we brought them too. You brought some chick, I brought these 2 chicks. This one girl, great girl. I met her 10 years ago when I was in Arizona. I just went up and I was like, hey, you want to do some Molly? And then we just rolled and just hung out and just listened to Mystical till like 4 a.m. Danger! You know? Mystical. That guy went to prison 3 times for rape. And if you listen to his music, you can hear it in his voice. It's actually pretty obvious.
How to Catch a Predator with Max. That's it.
Who's the predator?
You. Take a seat.
Shit.
Max,
You're welcome, by the way. We brought them.
thank you.
The 3 smoking, the 2 smoking hot
I think
chicks.
I'm gonna get a tape tonight.
A tape?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna tape your mouth shut.
You'd like that?
Did you get my text?
No.
Dude, let's go to the Hasidic Jew area and get some content over there. Bro, so I got this meal to go, and then I just started eating it here, and she came over and was like, hey, you can't eat this here if you got it to go. And I was just like, I just looked at my plate, I looked at her, I was like, I'm gonna like, what the fuck? Dude, I hate having to travel and use my phone while I'm walking. I feel like I'm just playing Pokemon Go everywhere. All right, day number 3. We're going to get hit by a car. We're going back to Gas Digital to do Zach Amigo's movie podcast, or I guess we watch a movie and then comment on it. And I don't think, for copyright reasons, they're allowed to play the movie audio. So we're gonna have to be pretty vocally active to keep the listeners engaged. I think that was my biggest revelation. I thought my life's purpose was to be some kind of entertainer and do comedy. And then I realized in the midst of touring to do comedy, my purpose in life is to hang out with my fucking dog. That's really all I want to do. He's a good guy. He's doing great. And he's gonna live forever. And I might get him cloned. And his name's Pablo, so I'll name the clone Low. All right, we should probably go in there and check in and stuff.